You're listening to WTJU Charlottesville. For Arts This Week, we chatted with Lou Haney and Jamison Daly about the upcoming printmaking activity for kids ages 6 to 13, hosted by the Kluge-Ruhe Aboriginal Art Collection on Saturday, August 24th from 11 a.m. to 12:30, and again from 2 p.m. to 3:30.
I'm Jamison Daly, and this is
Lou Haney.
And I'm the Manager of Education and Programs at Kluge-Ruhe Aboriginal Art Collection of the University of Virginia, and Lou is...
I'm a painter. I work with acrylics as my medium. I make basically hyper-realistic interior paintings. I have had shows all over the country. I currently am in a show in Seattle. I also will be in the Teeny Tiny Trifecta at 2nd Street Gallery on the downtown mall. And then I'm in a show in Fredericksburg, a kind of a mid-Atlantic painting biennial at the University of Mary Washington this fall. In addition, I am a part-time art teacher at Buford Middle School, so I'm teaching 8th grade, and so school has started, and so all the lovely parts of spending time with 8th graders, and I teach a little bit of art history, painting at both PVCC and Sweetbriar College.
Kluge-Ruhe, we brand ourselves as the one and only, and that's because we are the only, and by default, the largest collection of Aboriginal Indigenous Australian artwork outside of Australia. We've been open since the 90s, and we really have an amazing array of artwork. We also have an artist residency. This upcoming September 5th, we will have a soft opening for our curator in residence, Katina Davidson. Later on in October, about the middle of the month, we will have the guest resident artists who are showcased in our focus gallery, Dora and Jan Griffith, as visitors, and they'll be staying with us for a little over 2 weeks, and we'll have a few events and programs centered around their arrival. We will be having an art making activity with Lou. It'll focus on jelly printing, and this is to complement the art exhibition that we have of Shifting Ground, which is our most recent acquisition from master printmaker Basil Hall. Basil Hall has worked for over 20 years with 62 art centers in Australia, mostly in the central and western desert. And these established artists that Basil has collaborated and worked with have created an amazing array of prints that we are circulating through and have up on our walls. One of them is by an artist, Tiger, and he actually uses shinkolay, and that's very similar to the printmaking technique that Lou will be using with the jelly prints.
Jelly prints are kind of a newer media. Jelly prints are kind of a silicone plate that you can create monoprints, which means just a unique print at a time. And you can do all kinds of methods and techniques with it. It's a really low-tech version. Printmaking can be kind of technical. And you can use acrylic paint and stencils and paper and all kinds of stuff. So it's going to be a really fun, flexible workshop where people can really come in with their own ideas, but really make these beautiful prints in a relatively small amount of time. So it's going to be, one session is from 11 to 12:30, and then we have another session from 2 until 3:30. This is going to be for children ages 6 through 13, and they're adults. So, there may be time for everybody to make some jelly print monoprints from that.
You can register for either of those printmaking sessions online at kluge-ruhe.org. Arts This Week is brought to you with support from Piedmont, Virginia Community College. PVCC Arts presents a rich array of dance, music, theater, and visual arts programming. Learn more at pvcc.edu. You're listening to WTJU.